Hello, welcome everyone to a new edition of Useless Tutorials. Before we get into today's tutorial, I just want you to know that I'm on social media. You can follow me there on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Useless Tutorials. So, today we're going to do something very special, highly complex. We are going to make ice. Ice, for those of you who don't know, is basically hard water. You will find some textbooks that say hard water. I don't use that term. I like to use the term ice. Ice was actually invented by Ice Cube, the rapper. He was the one who invented the ice cube. That's why his name is Ice Cube. All right, so real quick, to make ice, all you need to do is grab, well, you need two things. You need this mold to make ice. This comes in all kinds of different molds. You can get star shapes, cookie shapes, shell shapes, but the basic form of the ice is the cube, which is what we have right here. And we have our pitcher of water right here. So, what you want to do is grab a full pitcher of water. You can actually drink water. If you don't know how to drink water, I have a tutorial on that too. I will put it up in the right-hand corner. So what you want to do is basically grab water and start filling up these tiny little cubes. Make sure you don't overflow them, or if you do overflow them, that's probably fine because they will just transfer to the other cube anyway. So why don't we grab this pitcher of water and we're just going to tilt our hand. Very basically, tilt our hand. Let me just see my hand here. Oh, got the lights in there. Tilt my hand very gradually until water starts coming out of the stem. So check this out. Oh yeah, we're making ice, baby. So what you want to do is when you're done with one cube, you just want to transfer it to another cube, or you can just let it overflow and it'll transfer to all the cubes. But I like to not be messy and just go one by one with all the cubes there. Okay, so we pretty much didn't make a mess, just a little tiny one. So what are you gonna do with this ice? Well, you need to make it hard. How do you make it hard? You put it in the freezer. So let me show you how that's done. So this is the freezer. This part is actually a refrigerator and this part's the freezer. The difference between the two are basically for the same thing, to keep our food fresh. Otherwise, food is just out all the time and it doesn't taste fresh anymore. It goes bad really quickly. This is a highly complex piece of equipment. I myself am not fully versed in it, but what I do know is that right side, fridge, and in my case, this fridge, right side is the fridge and left side is the freezer. So the freezer is gonna be a lot cooler, so you can keep things in there a lot longer and it'll stay fresh a lot longer. And ice will be frozen a lot quicker in the freezer. So we just wanna open this up and stick our ice in there. Make sure we're not spilling anything. Okay. And close it up. All right, so it's not like an oven where you have to preheat, to 175 degrees or something like that. This is already kind of cold. So what you want to do is just sit back and wait for it. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes at this point, and we took the ice out of the freezer, and this is what it looks like. Check it out, baby. Hard water, ice. And you might think, well, what do I do with this ice? How can I actually get it out of these cubes? Well, the beauty of this mold is they just pop out like this. And you have all the ice you could possibly want. Look at that. Yeah. Let's get all the ice out of there. Yeah, look at all this ice. Now we can do a lot of things with this ice. Usually we keep our water cool or our drinks cool with this, but we can also just apply it to wounds or injuries. Just in general, we can just have a lot of fun with ice, especially during the summer. So, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next Useless tutorial. Any questions, drop them down below. I'd be happy to answer. Bye-bye.